Hi everyone, this is a quick talk about my book, Healing the Eating Habit. And also, I have some online groups going on now. They're £17.50. If you're interested in joining, simply send me a message via Facebook. Um, my Facebook page is Sophia Bothwell and also True Slimness. Or you can send me an email on Sophia, that's SOFIA 2227 at gmail.com. So, one of the first things we do in the groups, either in person or online, and one of the first things I teach in this book, Healing the Eating Habit, is how to eat when hungry and stop when full. This is of vital importance to know when you're physically hungry and to know when you're full and to abide by that. Now, some people tell me I simply don't know when I'm hungry, or I'm hungry all the time, or I don't know when I'm full. So, some people are so out of tune with the hunger and fullness sensations that first and foremost, they must get back in tune with those hunger and fullness sensations and know when they're physically hungry and know when they're physically full. And you can do that by asking yourself, anytime you think about food or eating, am I physically hungry? Am I physically hungry? This way you are focusing your attention on your stomach, on what your stomach's subtle sensations are telling you, those sensations of physical hunger and physical fullness, from starving hungry to stuffed fullness and all the in-betweens. So your job is to familiarize yourself with those very subtle sensations of hunger and fullness. Now, this is vitally important in the weight loss game, simply because it is the eating when physically full that causes excess weight. It always has caused excess weight and it always will cause excess weight. And if you're carrying excess weight, it will stop you from losing that excess weight. If you continue to eat when you're physically full, you will not lose the weight that you are already carrying. So your body knows that it's got a certain amount of excess weight there in fat cells on your body. It's not your fault that you're carrying excess weight. So never ever berate yourself because of this. It is simply a coping mechanism. When you eat when full, when you have a compulsion to eat when full, it's a need to deal with some unresolved emotional issue, some anger, some fear, boredom, frustration, anxiety, despair, stress. You name a human emotion, an uncomfortable human emotion especially, and that can be a reason for a compulsive eater to crave food when full. It's the object of their addiction. Food when full will numb your feelings to a certain degree. So once you know that's the purpose it's serving, and you're quite innocent in carrying excess weight, you can find a different way of dealing with your anger, your fear, your boredom. Now, how do you do that? How do you find an alternative way of coping? An alternative way of coping with your emotions that actually allows you to stop eating when full and to heal those emotional issues and lose the excess weight and put your body in a position where it finds and maintains its own natural weight. So, eating when hungry and stopping when full allows your body to be in a position where it finds and maintains its own natural weight. You can be naturally slim simply through being aware of when you're physically hungry, when you're physically full, and when you have compulsions to eat when full, and find another way to deal with that underlying emotional issue. And you can do that by asking yourself, what feeling is this? What emotion is this every time you crave food when full? Just give yourself a minute. Hang on, what emotion is this? I'm craving food. I'm already physically full of food. Now, what's going on for me emotionally? These are very empowering questions. What is going on for you emotionally when you crave food when full? And then once you've named or have a sense of what your emotional issue is, you can go ahead and ask yourself, well, given the fact I feel this way, angry, fearful, bored, stressed, anxious, what would I like to do now? Now that taps you into your intuition. What you would like to do now. Maybe go for a walk, phone a friend, have a cry, watch your favorite film on TV, plan a holiday, seek a divorce, plan a training course. The answers are endless and unique only to you. For that given moment in time to deal with the emotional stuff that you're going through at that particular moment in time. So allow yourself to get a sense of what your potential answers might be. If no answers come to mind readily, don't fret about it. Just keep kind of asking yourself that question. Have it on the back burner of your mind. When I feel angry, what would I like to do? Go for a jog, a brisk walk. Really dispense that anger healthily out into the air. When you feel sad, allowing yourself to cry. So these are examples of meeting emotional needs appropriately. These are examples of dealing with your emotional issues rather than eating when full to simply suppress and numb yourself to your emotional issues and causing yourself excess weight and all the other health problems that can go along with excess weight. So I'll leave you with that. If you want, join one of my groups. The online groups are open all the time, available on a drop-in basis. So you can email me sofia2227@gmail.com. That's Sophia, Sofia2227@gmail.com to find out when the next group is available. And here is my book, Healing the Eating Habit, that's available on Lulu online publishing and also on Amazon. So avail yourself of the valuable information that's here that can help put you on a different track with your eating and lose that excess weight for good. Until next time, bye.